Good evening, everybody. You're welcome to today's end of day market review and forecast for the 25th of July 2024, brought to you by Trading Pro Nigeria. Trading Pro is an international multi-award winning financial service provider. As you can see, they've been nominated for most popular broker, and that they just won Forex Broker of the Year 2024 Forex Trader Summit. And they won also Best Forex Spread Global at a concluded Forex Trader Summit in Cyprus, Greece. So we have our Nigerian office at number 2 EURGBP Allen Roundabout. So if you wish to come in there and say hello, we'll be glad to have you. So without taking so much of your time, let's get down to what we have today. So we're going to start off with the economic calendar. Tomorrow being Thursday, we have major news coming in. That's advanced GDP and unemployment claims on the US dollar tomorrow. Then other minor impact news. But the news by 1:30 is going to be the most important. So with that out of the way, let's get down into our charts. As always, we're going to start off with the EURGBP. Going to start off with the EURGBP, the US 100, dollar index, EURUSD, GBPUSD, gold, pound yen, and euro yen. So if we look at the EURGBP, let's start from the EURGBP. As you can see, if we look at the daily, price is trying to close below this level here. Price is trying to close below this swing low here. And if that happens, that means price will still move lower because this pair is still bearish. This pair is not bullish, it's still bearish. So what does that mean? We might see continued euro weakness tomorrow. We might see continued euro weakness tomorrow, but we need to be careful because price, we have this swing low. Price may be trying to create another one here before moving to the upside, but would wait and see what price does tomorrow. But for now, this pair might still move further to the downside. The next pair we're going to be looking at is the US 100. And just like I had explained briefly to everybody, this pair is bearish. And it's sitting at this structure point here. This point is very important because this area was instrumental to breaking 1911 3.9. So if price gets rejected from here, you'll be watching all these lows to act as a kind of resistance and send price lower. Doesn't mean you can't buy. You can buy towards these areas, or you wait for a better short opportunity from these areas here, as they were significant lows that got broken by price. The next we're going to be looking at is the dollar index. The dollar index seems to be in a state of quagmire. I can't really tell what he wants to do, but the possibility exists that this pair might still rally tomorrow. If you notice, these lows here, there was no body close below. All these lows here, there was no body close below. And we already have a break above 104.51, no matter how small it is. So you can see this high rallied, but didn't make a new low. So what does that mean? All these highs are possible targets for tomorrow. All these highs are possible targets for tomorrow. So going into tomorrow, the possibility exists that we might see higher prices on the dollar index. If you go to the 1 hour, it seems as if it closed below, but the 4 hour is saying that it did not close. So it has swept these equal lows. Possibility exists that we might see higher prices on this pair tomorrow. Might see slightly higher prices on this pair tomorrow. So the next pair we're going to be looking at is the EURUSD. The EURUSD is at an area where you don't want to take a short opportunity. If you look at this pair, this daily candle closed below the low of the previous candle, and price is at an order block on the daily with a fair value gap. So what you'll be looking at this pair tomorrow is a retracement to sell into retracement. That's what you'll be waiting for to sell into retracement. As you can see, this first 4-hour fair value gap has rejected price and price came down. But we have what looks like an order block of sorts. So you'll be watching this low. This low here is going to be very, very important tomorrow. So if we drop down to the 1-hour time frame, we'll be waiting to see what price does here. The possibility exists that we might see a retracement and they continue back down. So we'll watch and see. The same thing goes for the GBPUSD. The GBPUSD, we'll be watching it as well, because if you look at it on the daily, it has indecision candles. So you can see it can't make up its mind on what it wants to do. So you just need to be very careful with this pair tomorrow. The possibility exists that if the dollar continues to gain strength and the EURGBP continues to weaken, this might be a tough sell against the dollar. So you need to be very, very much aware of that. So looking at this pair, since this pair failed to take out this high at 1.2942, the possibility exists that it might move lower. So the next pair we're going to be looking at is gold. Just like I've explained in gold, you'll be watching this lows. You'll be watching this formation here to see what price does. Because if we look at this, this is another block. And price is deep within it. So if price gives bullish evidence, let's look at how the daily candle closed. Well, the daily candle closed as a massive rejection out of here. So that means that any rally on this pair tomorrow is going to be an opportunity for further downside. So just like I pointed out in the training, you'll be waiting for a retracement on this pair into this area and for a move down to the downside. So for now, this pair, you don't want to take a short here. Just wait for a retracement and a continuation to the downside. The next pair is the pound yen. These pairs are really being sent on the downside. It's like their era of rallies has gradually come to an end, and that is going to bring this low into focus tomorrow. So that brings this low into focus tomorrow. So what you're going to be looking for is any retracement. We already have another block here on the 4-hour, so you can extend this out, wait for a retracement in there, a rejection, and a short opportunity. The last but not the least is the euro yen. The same principles with the pound yen, but with the weak euro yen, you see it has broken its own low. So you have all these fair value gaps, and after all these fair value gaps, we have this level at 164.01. So for this pair, any retracement on this pair should be an opportunity for a short. So if you look at it on the 4-hour time frame, you'll be waiting for a retracement into this structure point here, rejection, and a move lower. So I thank everybody for taking your time to attend. I wish everybody a blessed and lovely night's sleep and a lovely trading day ahead. So good night, everybody, and thank you for attending. Good night.